We are under the lights this evening. Another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Cesar Hernandez.
And he'll step off and try again. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game. And
a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. In now is Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Starling
hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier.
Second baseman Adam Frazier.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. This one's flared out toward left. Rosario coming on. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here's Matt Kemp now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Marte is on his way home. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. Stepping up now, Herschel Choi. He's set and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. For Kemp, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Batting first, the shortstop, Grover.
And this is fouled at the plate. Heading out toward shallow right. Grossman moves over, 2 down. Here's Jason Hayward now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 3 runs already home here. Just got a piece to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1. Line toward the alley in left center. And Hayward has a base hit. Standing in, David Freese. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Drilled to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Francisco Cervelli. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Settling in now, Jesus Aguilar, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike. 0-1 count, here's the pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Kemp. And they can't run it down.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Eddie Rosario goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit hard but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, number 46. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Fouled back. The pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High pop up. Gregorius is over. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. And he misses 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll stand in to
Leading
open
off with the
things up
Angels.
here in the third.
Shortstop, Venii4503.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Here's Robbie Grossman.
Batting eighth, right fielder.
Into the windup
Robbie
and the pitch.
Grossman.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting ninth,
Striding into the
Catcher,
box,
Derek
Derek Rodriguez. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to first. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. From the stretch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Stepping into the box, Matt Kemp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Herschel Choi. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Grover Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And the changeup is way low that time. Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Odubel Herrera.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Frazier has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jesus Aguilar.
From the stretch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. One there. Relay to first in time. And here's Jason Hayward now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Fielder.
Grounded to third. Fielded by Rendon. And on one pitch, he's retired. At the plate, David Freese, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Grossman on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. You can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And he will get there to make the running play. Stepping in, number 39.
Leading off for the Angels, catcher, number 39.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hayward has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Now at the plate, Derek Rodriguez.
Derek Rodriguez.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Frazier has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, number 46, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Rendon is there on to first, and there were 2 down. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar
Leading off for the
Hernandez.
Angels,
He comes in 0 for 2
baseman.
thus far.
Cesar Hernandez.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Center fielder.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. In now is Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. So here's Matt Kemp now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Left fielder. Matt.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Herrera is right there, 1 down. Riding in once again, Herschel Choi. He comes in 1 for 2 with that.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels. Number 41.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The shortstop. Rover.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Grossman over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jesus Aguilar.
Hard hit ball to second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
That's wide, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Ready for another chance. Number 39. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more. Robbie Grossman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a ball on the ground for Freese at third. Can they get 2? On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Jason.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Rosario coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 23.
At the plate, David Freese. A hit in 2 tries so far. Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Francisco Cervelli is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Ball 1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Striding into the box, number 46. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Here's Starling Marte. He was a ground out victim last time up. Jim Jones. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like
tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Frazier rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
First baseman
at the plate, Herschel Choi. So they'll make a matchup.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 55.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this is going to be a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to. Ready now, number 55. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ryan Zimmerman is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 66, Ryan Zimmerman.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Marte is there to make the play as Zimmerman's gone on just 1 pitch.
The batter, second baseman.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. He pulls this one into right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Third baseman.
In now
6.
is Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Brendan Kinsler comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Got him to go down swinging there. Grover Torres is retired, leading off the bottom of the 8th. Jason Hayward comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's David Freese to stand in. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Hernandez. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the standing in, Jesus Aguilar. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Line drive to left. Kemp is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, number 39. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Didi Gregorius.
A little roller toward the hole. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. A look there at the home of the Giants. Beautiful AT&T Park in San Francisco. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the San Francisco Giants. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Center fielder.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now it's 2-0. One out, nobody on. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
Now batting, Anthony Rendon. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Rendon on his way to second. And he will stroll in there standing with a two-out double. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Nope. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 outs here with a runner at third. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
Now a fastball. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Alan Hansen.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Young Jr.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Swinging a hard liner to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Russ Hoskins. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s, and he lays off there 1-0. Here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. And a very alert play there as he fields the deflection and tag. Stride Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. That's by him for strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
At the plate, number 39. He readies for his first plate appearance. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. The pitch. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Dugan on the move. 2 gone. Striding in, Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it. Dugan makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Swinging a soft liner. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Standing in, Stephen Dugan.
Stephen
ready to deliver. Dugan. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Stephen Dugan goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Hellickson sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he can't.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Robbie.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Here it comes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Young is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Jeremy Hellickson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hoskins will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera 0 for 1 here in the early going. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Blake Snell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Blake Snell.
Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike 1.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball. Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things: he either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Ready for another chance? Alan Henson. He went down swinging to start the home first. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Eric Young Jr. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Max Muncy.
To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Brandon Belt hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. From his knees. Throw got him. What a play as the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
3-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away. Jesus Aguilar is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Dugan has a beat on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Onto the garden netting and gone. Into the box now, number 39. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
39.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
2 strikes.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is. Striding in once again, Russ
Leading off the
Hoskins.
4th inning.
0 for 1 for him here in this
fielder,
one.
Russ Hoskins.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Stepping into the box,
The shortstop,
Brandon
number
Crawford.
35.
He's 0 for 1 after
Brandon
grounding out in his only
Crawford.
trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice
Now
about
batting,
trying to move up.
Left fielder.
He's
Steven
set and the pitch.
Dugan.
Grounded to the right. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So stepping in,
Now batting,
Salvador Perez
catcher.
looking to put the ball in
Salvador
play here. He went down on
Perez.
strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1. Hellickson pauses. Here's the 1-0. Runner goes for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Dugan rounds third and is digging for the plate. But he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single. Stepping into the box, Blake Snell.
Pitcher,
And a
number
chance now to
18.
increase his lead if he can deliver something
Snell.
here with 2 gone. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get back in safely. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. 1-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. And he struck him out, so he was forced. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's in to get
Leading
things
off for the
going here in
Angels.
inning number 5.
Shortstop. Didi Gregorius.
To short, hit hard. Crawford fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Robbie
Next for the
Grossman.
Angels,
Comes into this at bat
fielder,
0 for 1 in the ball
Robbie
game.
Grossman.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Henson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in now, Jeremy Hellickson. He reached on a single in his first try. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Alan Henson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, Alan Henson.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Center fielder.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Henson rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Here's the first base.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in and looking for more. Russ Hoskins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive. And he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Oh, man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close calls you need. That'll make you want to pull your hair out.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Stephen Dugan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is a... Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Cesar Hernandez.
Now a flare out toward right center. Henson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now a ball lined towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. In now is Anthony Rendon. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working. Great pop on it. And he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Hoskins. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Leading
1 for
off
2
the
on his
Giants.
line so far in the game.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Fastball swung on and missed
Up
for the
next
first out.
Giant, catcher,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Snell.
Blake Snell is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Digging in and looking for more, Alan Henson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his right, Hernandez. He'll whip this one to first in time. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Rosario.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Ready once again, number 39. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Up next for the Angels.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Hit sharply on the ground. Hanson scoops it up onto first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance. Robbie Grossman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And the throw in gets away from him. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jeremy Hellickson.
Ryan Zimmerman will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Swing and a little blooper to center. Young is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Number 41 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 41.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that misses, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Hit back toward the mound. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. This is line to left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Belt on his way to second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Russ Hoskins. Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air to right. Grossman moves over, and that's the third out. Digging in the switch hitter. Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries. Smith. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. In there at the knees, strike one.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Young has a play, 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dugan will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he struck out again. At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust.
Austin Slater will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get.
Slater now pitching for the Angels.
Joe Pennant will move into the on-deck circle now. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Grossman is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Pablo Sandoval.
Pinch hitting for the Giants.
Jose Alvarez will come on out.
Sandoval. Now pitch.
Jose Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes this one high. 1-1. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Hunter Strickland comes on from the pen, hoping to stepping. Again, Jesus Aguilar. No hits in 3 tries. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. There is Crawford. throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eddie Rosario. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Settling in now, number 39. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Anthony Shui.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line towards center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.